the first drum roll to the final cymbal crash, Connecticut had its day of percussion on Saturday at Western Connecticut State University. It was organized by Percussive Arts Society Connecticut Chapter President Jim Royal, who also served as MC, conductor of one of several percussion ensembles, and plain old fan of music. He says planning the event is an arduous task.
A lot of phone calls, flight plans and hotels and making sure their gear is here, and then also having a lot of young performers here with the ensembles, which that's what you want. You want to get the students here to play. And then with that, they have a reason to be here, and then when they're here, they get motivated and inspired by hearing these great performers.
And just who were this year's great performers? Mallet players, Latin aficionados, techie spokesman, and Chester Thompson, drummer for Frank Zappa and Genesis. I asked him what it's like to go from playing with Phil Collins in 1,000-seat arenas to teaching a few hundred in a performance hall.
I mean, the first thing is you get home from a tour and you got to take the garbage out. So it's, so it's back to the real world. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a wonderful world to work in, but here it gets down, up close and personal, which is kind of nice,
Thompson spent his clinic talking about subdivisions, demonstrating them to a thrilled audience, and then answered some questions about his experiences in the music industry. While rock enthusiasts got their fill, it was the jazz cats who got the biggest treat of the day. This is Jimmy Cobb. He's played with Miles Davis, John Coltrane, and Billie Holiday. The man is a living legend, and though he's pushing 80, you certainly can't tell with these hands. Cobb says his need to pay the rent is a factor in his longevity on the music scene, and that staying in shape is important.
You just have to try to be as fit as you can be, which I'm going to probably go back and start to go to the gym. I've been threatening to do that since I got to be 80, so I'm going to go and start to do that, because you have to be physical to play the drums.
His age clearly didn't matter to the packed audience, which spanned several generations. Their enthusiastic applause was truly heartfelt. More information about the Percussive Arts Society, including when and where you can catch next year's Day of Percussion, can be found on their website at www.pas.org.
Jazz lovers, listen up. As a generation of artists of Cobb's age and stature begins to die out, Royal promises to have more legendary jazz drummers in the upcoming years. In Danbury, I'm Nick Cloutier, UCTV News.